Greetings YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about the CRKT Alaska Bwana, a knife that is no longer in production. I found this in my basement in a storage box that I had while I was looking for something else. I forgot I owned it. I'm like, hey, look at this. I should probably do a review about it. Has plastic scales. I think they might be G10. I'm not really sure. They have a nice heft to them. They feel like they could be G10. Comes with a pocket clip, single position, kind of an older style. This is an older knife. It is no longer in production. It has thumb studs, which are, again, it's an older design like this, but held together with a screw. Has 3 screws either side, plus the pivot for holding it together. It is semi-open construction. There is a pillar here that acts as the stop, and this down here is closed. And it has a locking system, though I've never been really a big fan of locking systems, so there you go. It has a pretty decent pop. Now this is designed as a hunting knife. It is a hollow grind with a secondary bevel. And the grind's pretty nice. It really is. It has it's a reasonably decent edge. I haven't used this in years. I haven't carried it in ages. But it's got a nice feel to it. I mean these cutouts here are quite comfortable. It gives you a nice positive grip. There's a little bit of jimping here, which is not overly aggressive. It's quite comfortable. There's no sharp edges on this, but it's not rounded at all. And I kind of wish it was. I think it would both improve the look and give it a better sense of quality to it. It's very crisp. It's not dangerous at all, but I don't know. I've just come to really appreciate a rounded blade, and I think that more designs nowadays are such that rounded blades have become more common. Radiuses are more common now. Now here's the locking mechanism. It moves forward like that, and that interferes with the liner lock. So now you cannot move the liner lock out of the way. Pull it back, and now the liner lock will disengage. And you can see it right there. Watch that. See that little? See that? How that moves? Boom. And now it's preventing it from moving. Move it back, and it's not doing that. You got some positive lock up there. It moves to the halfway point. You got no play in either direction. There you have the logo, Alaska Bwana. And is there anything else on there? Yes, U.S. patent pending. Then the model number, which is 2204, I believe, and it says Taiwan. And on this side, it says just CRKT with their little logo. I have the hardest time saying CRKT. For some reason, I wanted to mix those letters up. I don't know why. I'm going to say CKRT or something like that. Now, I didn't carry this for very long because I liked the design and the appearance, which is why I bought it, and it was a decent price at the time. But it's just not. It's a little bit more of a knife than I need. It's longer much longer than I want. It's got more. It's really designed as a hunting knife and all that belly in there, good for doing camp chores and even doing some light skinning. But I think overall it's a nice design. I don't know why it's not in production anymore. I can imagine this kind of knife being quite popular with hunters and outdoorsmen, but they didn't continue it. I like the cutouts. I think they're a nice touch. It lightens it up and gives it a little character, which is always nice. Obviously, because of the cutouts, the liners stainless steel liners are also cut out. So overall, I think it's a solid design that just, I guess, wasn't as popular as they wanted it to be, so they discontinued it. I don't know if anyone else has one out there. I haven't seen many of these, frankly. I mean, I purchased one, but I haven't seen anybody on YouTube that really talks about these a whole lot. And it's an older knife. I think I picked this up in 2005, 2006, something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But overall, I think it's a decent blade, and I think outdoorsmen could definitely find utility with this design.